All right, we're gonna have an awesome time today. I'm Dr. Lawrence J. Smith, excited to come before you and WVSW Radio. As soon as we can hear this intro music close out, WVSW Radio, the number one internet station. I'm excited to come before you on this Sunday afternoon. Excited because God has blessed us to start another week. So we give Him the praise. We give Him all we can give. We want to give a shout out to God and say, I say thank you so much. We're excited to come before you because we have an awesome show planned today. And today's show is Level Up with Dr. Lowe. And Level Up with Dr. Lowe is a podcast that concentrates on leveling up your life and leveling up your success. Title today is Relationship. Have you ever sabotaged a relationship? I want you to be a part of the show by joining us on the website. The website is WVSW Radio Internet Station 20. Dot com slash studio slash WVSW dash radio dash internet. So I hope you're able to get that so you can join us and you can be live with us. We want to make sure we put you on. So we'll be able to put you on, have you on when you are going to be broadcasting and everyone can see you in the background. So we just want to make sure we have this chance to do this. And we just want you to take an opportunity of joining us on our website and on our main radio area lockup, meaning the link to get you into be able to talk with me. Besides, you can do it on the other social media site, but this is particular. I'm going to read it again. It's riverside.com/studio/WVSW radio internet. If you want to share your opinions, stories, and examples live with me and the world, you can go to Facebook.com, Big O Live, and TikTok Live, and that's at Dr. L. D'Alberto Smith. Second Facebook channel is Zeta Phi Sigma Greenville. Super Live at WVSW Internet Radio, Tango.com, WVSW-radio-14059, Twit at Dr. L. D'Alberto 2017, Tick Live at Dr. Lorenza D'Alberto Smith, and the two YouTube channels that we're using is first we have the Smithway Enterprises, and the second one is at Dr. Lorenza D'Alberto Smith. Our on-demand episodes are available on podservefm.com. And what you need to do is go and type in WVSW Radio. Audio only is what you're going to receive. You can check us out on Lexus, Apple Podcasts, Edge, Google Plus, iRadio, Podbean, Podcast, Pandora, Spotify, and Amazon Podcast. Again, it's all by servefm.com. I'm excited also to let you know our brand. W Radio is the number one internet station because we have listeners and watchers in 61 countries and on countries. And we're excited. We're interactive. That's why we use the social media site. You can type in whatever social media site you're on. If you're on Riverside, you just go back and tune in. You don't have to talk. You can share your thoughts, whether you're on TikTok, whatever it may be. You have a chance. We have YouTube, all over things, so you can be live with your thoughts. Relationship. You ever sabotage a relationship intentionally? I want you to think about it. Then in some cases, unintentionally. Also want to share with you that you can register for WBSW Radio giveaways where we raffle off hotel stays, 3 nights, 5 nights, 6 days internationally or domestically. And also we have gift cards, gas vouchers, something that is the same thing as offering a lot. And see, people don't want to see it that way, but I the relationship. So as we talk about people attempting to sabotage their relationship, we have to look at the meaning of sabotaging a relationship. See, sabotaging a relationship means intentionally. See, you should be intentionally having a conversation with that person that you're in a romantic relationship to see what you want the outcome. Everything you do, you're working for, while our intentions are not good. And what we come, how you have to make it, it might not be the same way someone else get there. So what you have to keep in mind that what you want a fair a price of spending time with your partner. Are you you don't have time to communicate? The panic is on. You cancel dates. I'm talking about taking things to the next level. Your partner expresses frustration in his relationship. All have an effect on how we act right now. One of the reasons why people sabotage their relationship is the fear of intimacy, fear of getting too close, fear of even sex. People are full with certain experiences. Intimacy may be linked to negative culminates in the relationship because of avoidance. Other reasons for sabotaging your relationship or marriage are the fear of getting hurt or being abandoned, trust issues that are often linked to past negative experience, excessively high or even unrealistic expectation, poor self-esteem, and lack of relationship skill. Let's go look at a couple of those. Let's start off with past negative experience. If you haven't healed from past negative experience, whether it was toxic, whether it was something that happened to you negative, if you don't address it and heal from it, you will not have the successful relationship you want. You're going to catch yourself sabotaging a good thing. The next thing is the fear of abandonment. This goes back always to birth. Some children and some people have been abandoned early in their life, even though they had the people there, because the people didn't have time for them. They told them they didn't want them. And all these things, that's a fear. You got trust issues. See, if you can't trust yourself, you can't trust anybody else. That's a guarantee. You must trust yourself to do things in a positive way. If you know that experience allows you not to be able to trust, you need to seek that help. Keep going back, seek help so you can be the best version of yourself. Don't set up unrealistic expectation. Many people do. Then they have poor self-esteem. Remember the self-love, self-care, self-awareness, self-esteem are key to characteristics of a healthy, promising relationship. Then relationship skills. Most people are not successful in a relationship or prefer a relationship where they don't have to make a non-committal relationship because they lack the skills that's needed to be successful. There are some reasons and some common reasons that we want to take an opportunity to look at. The common reason people sabotage a healthy, promising relationship. Fear of getting hurt. If I run it first, it won't hurt as much. You heard that statement. Come on, hard up. If I run the relationship first, it won't hurt as much. Feeling unworthy. Thinking you don't deserve a healthy relationship. If you think you don't deserve a healthy relationship, you will not have one. Feeling unworthy. Past trauma. Expecting the same pain again. Expecting the same negative thing to happen to you again. Not having a positive ideal because now you are intentionally going in there looking to fail. Avoidance of intimacy. Closeness feels overwhelming. Touching your mate feel overwhelming. Being touched physically. We're not always talking about sexually. It could be just holding hands, just could be hugging, can be kissing, can just cut, those kind of things. People avoid so they don't have to show a weakness. Overthink. A lot of people overthink their relationship. That's a reason for them to sabotage a successful relationship. See, eating danger when there is none. Overthinking. Self-protection disguised as independence. People say, I love being independent. There's a self-protection. A fear there may be, and some people said, I don't mean everybody that is independent. They have a problem with a relationship, but use independence and they protect themselves. That's protecting themselves. Push people away to stay safe. Have you been in that? Have you encountered a relationship like that? Or are you in that right now? There are some signs of self-sabotaging a relationship. The many signs that you might have a tendency to believe they are self-sabotaging the best relationship or considered behaviors. Those behaviors is looking for a way out of the relationship. You avoid anything that leads to meeting parents, moving in together, and etc. You're always wondering if it go wrong, how can I extract myself easily from this relationship? Trying to find a back door to get out. Yes, like see a thumbs up, see a send a heart up. Gaslighting is a form of emotional abuse, whose aim is to deny the other person reality or experience. Gaslighting is a sign that you don't really believe your partner's feelings are valid or real, even though they are. Serial dating. Your friends often ask you why you break up with potential mates so often, or lament the fact that you never seem to settle down with anyone. You break up with your mate on the slightness of issues, only to start dating another person right away and repeat the cycle. You're serial. Jealousy, insecurity, we always say that. You always worry that your mate might see someone else behind your back. You demand control over every aspect of their life and require constant contact. When they spend time with other people without you, you fret, text constantly, experience jealousy, and ask for proof that they're being faithful. They break up with you because they find you controlling. Are you controlling? Are you controlling? Hit the like button. Sarai Kanita, thank you so much for joining us. Let me send a hi to T Westsale 45. This is WVSW Radio. I am Dr. Lorenzo D. We're the number one internet for you, and our show today is just level up. How are you leveling up in life? How are you leveling up so you can be successful in your relationship? Are you level enough to be in a relationship? We're talking about these various things that occur with you, sometimes called signs, problems, challenges that you create. See, you create this. We just finished with jealousy. Next is criticism. You constantly look for perfection in a partner. Just remember, we are imperfect people who may do perfect things, but we're not perfect. No one is perfect. So you begin to look for perfection in a mate, even though you know perfection is impossible. You find fault with everything they do, from the way they cook to the clothes they wear. You are impossible to please. You are impossible to please. And your mate eventually gives up trying and break up with you. Avoidance. You spend a lot of time trying to convince yourself that the relationship is perfect. It's imperfect, even when it's not. When your partners want to address the problem, you avoid the topic and simply say, I don't think we have an issue. It's going to go away. Grudges. Holding a grudge against your mate means that your anger never really goes away. It takes a lot of energy to stay mad. It takes a lot of energy to stay not mad. So I want you to remember that. It takes a lot of energy to stay mad. Regardless of what your mate does, you will always come back to those grudges. Promiscuous. While having sex with other people is okay when both people agree to non-monogamous, in general, going from a affair to affair can be a sign of self-sabotage. Promiscuous behavior. Low self-esteem. You always talk about yourself in a self-depreciating way. I'm not smart as an example. I'm just an idiot. Why are you with me? You're just with me because you pity me. And there are many other things that you may have been out or you could put on this list. But I want you to think about low self-esteem. It's a way a person tries to self-sabotage a relationship. This is WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith. Our show is Level Up with Dr. Lowe. The podcast is focused on just leveling up in life and leveling up so you can be successful as well. So as we're ready to close out, I want you to hit the like button. If you just joined me, please hit the like button. I need you to hit the like button. We need to see many likes there. But as we close out with the final thought, how you can stop sabotaging your relationship, to end self-sabotage, you first need to take a good, hard look at yourself and your behavior patterns. Unless you're willing to be honest with yourself and face all the ways you may have abused or hurt other people because of your fear of intimacy, you are doomed to repeat this behavior. Therapy works. Seek therapy. Seek professional help. Therapy is the first step many takes to end self-sabotaging patterns. A professional counselor can help you identify your behavior, dig to the root of your issues, find new helpful ways to behave. Furthermore, you can work with a therapist on developing a more secure style by facing your fears and removing false beliefs about relationships. Also, you can take responsibility for your behavior and your action. Know what triggers your fears. Let go of those things that trigger your fear. And one of the hallmarks of self-sabotage and the fear of intimacy is the inability to talk about your feelings and your problems. You got to let go. You got to release so you can be the best version of yourself. Be intentional. If you want to have a promising relationship, you must be intentional. You must put your best foot forward. So truly, you need to make sure you do that. So it's been a blessing coming before you. You can check us out on tomorrow. We'll be focusing on that's Monday. We'll be looking at talking to you prime time. We'll look at some issues that affect us in our neighbors, and our communities, and our family. Truly a blessing to come before you. So thank you. Just want you to be safe. I want you to be blessed. God got you. And truly sabotage your relationship with your family, your friend, parents, whoever it may be, your romantic relationship, on your job, in your church. Do not sabotage your relationship. We need for you to be the best version of yourself, have a healthy, successful relationship. So take care of yourself. We'll see you tomorrow. And our time tomorrow is going to be 5 o'clock. So we're going to make it do what it do. I am Dr. Lawrence D. Smith. This is WDSW Radio, #1 internet station. So everybody be safe, because I want to let each and every one of you all know that I love you from my heart. And I want to say to you, I love you, and there's a thing you can do about it. Be safe yourself. We'll holler at you